Say hi, Carol.
Whenever they get together, and he's got the camera running, this is where she is. And like, he shouldn't be shooting this footage. He shouldn't be sharing it. Did you miss that? Ken almost drops it on Carol's foot. And so now we get to run it a few times and laugh at it. Ken is such an idiot. Check that out! That is total comedy. This should be on the cover of a magazine entitled How to Know Your Marriage is Going Bad Monthly. This month we feature Ken, Domik, and Carol. She is like, what, in another town right now? We're going to need a telescope to find her. I think she's there. I think we can barely see her there. It would be cute if the two of them were together. The only person in the shot is Carol. And I think she's a quarter of a mile away. Our Ken is classy. Whenever he gets close to Carol, she's always looking away and doesn't want to be part of it.
And the romantic dinner for two.
My goodness, poor Carol. She looks like she's on her way for a visit to the dentist.
Phenomenal.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar. Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian.
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. Mm-hmm. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
Tangy. Mmm. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy.
Tangy, tangy, tangy,
Tangy. I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck.
Shit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Some rice. This is our guy.
Not only is it irritating that Ken Domik points at everything that he's talking about, he also points at human beings, as he's doing right there. And just because that guy is a waiter, it might not be appropriate for you to point at a human being and say, that's our guy. What the hell was that?
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Good morning.
Ken, we are only 11 seconds into this, and I'm bored already. The music is clumsy and does not suit the mood of you and Carol just crawling out of bed and getting ready early, very early in the day, to get on that plane. And your energy is super low, like it always is. You look like you're 3/4 asleep. And you got the music because it's under the heading of Cuba, or Latin style music from your Ken Domik music service, and you just throw it in there, and it's like boom, 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 and you're shooting poorly lit footage of your ugly hotel room. So we're bored already. However, over here at KDRC, when you produce boring material, it's something for us to laugh at.
Morning. It is 3:15, 3:16 in the morning. We're all packed. We stayed at the Sheraton Gateway Hotel, which is right part of the Terminal 3 Pearson Toronto Airport. So we're like the ramp, I think, to get across.
Dynamite footage, Ken. The hotel room has subdued light. Everything you're looking at is dark. We're getting a reflection from the window glass. And you sound 4/5 asleep, mumbling. Just shoot footage, Ken. Just shoot footage.
Is right here on this side. You should be able to see it. And so we don't have to wear jackets or anything. You can see a WestJet plane right over there. We're taking Sunwing because that was the only plane we could have. Say hi, Carol.
Our Ken has so many bad habits that normal people just do not understand why he keeps going with them. And treating his wife like she's a performing seal is one of them. And there's nothing funny about this. I mean, it's not cute. And when he just did it there, like, say hi, Carol. Hi. The look on his face is like, I got business to attend to. We gotta get on that plane. I gotta do this. There's that person over there. Say hi. Yeah, the look on his face. I mean, it's not a cute moment. It's just like, I have to get this done. Here, go make a noise, Carol. Blah, blah, blah. Ken.
And all packed up. Carol got up before I did. Had to do my 10,000 step walk last night, so.
Yeah, sure you did, Ken. When are you just gonna stop pretending? Stop pretending that, I just did this enormous bike ride last night. I did the 10,000 steps walk, and you eat junk food every week, and you eat tons of it. And to make things worse, every few weeks, you do the drunk streams, taking around 8 shots of tequila. That's it. You show up for it, And if people are willing to pay $90 a shot, you'll hang out there until 8 or 9 shots are down, and you walk. I can't, whatever it is, it's like $600-700 you walk away with. And for you to be ready to do that means, well, whenever you go to the cottage, all you ever talk about is beer. You're always shooting footage of yourself at the liquor store or the beer store, and you're 55 and you think it's cool. Like you're 21. Hey, I'm gonna get wasted, man. And the way you look tells us everything. So go ahead and pretend that you're, ongoing fasting and you're doing all this physical activity. You look like heck.
I went to bed probably a little bit later than I should have. What time did I go to bed? I think it was 11. And then
Hey, look everybody. It's a turtle mumbling in the dark. Welcome to KBD Productions TV.
we got up at 2:45. Or was it 2:30? 2:30. So I got up 2:30. Go shower.
That is a funny shot, because the mirror shows us what Ken would look like if we were over there hanging around watching him. We have a guy who is wandering around 4/5 asleep, mumbling, trying to remember when he took a shower, while absent-mindedly trying to get his wife to remember when he took a shower. And it's all in the dark. Meanwhile, in the background, dun 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 dun. Terrible material. And we're not even, I'm doing all the episodes at once, and we're not even done the first episode yet. Mr. Excitement, Ken Domik.
Did all of her stuff and then woke me up. And I'm still kind of groggy right now. So everything's done.
Everything's done? So you took a dump and cleaned up after yourself. Congratulations, Ken, you win a cookie. But we don't need to have footage of your ugly little toilet from this crummy, cheap hotel room of yours. Like, move on, please.
Really nice hotel room. Here's the shower stall.
Ken is in Toronto, playing Cuban music, giving us footage of his hotel room shower stall. So let's work with it. It's painted. I can't tell from here if there's actual tiles in there or if it's some prefab thing. I can't tell. So either the tiles are colored, or if the prefab thing, if that's what it is, then is painted a very dull tan, or maybe it could be beige, depending if the lighting could be improved, so as not to scare, boomers such as Ken Domik and his wife. It looks like we have some shampoo and some conditioner available. And there's a washcloth, which will be not cleaned. It will be thrown away immediately after Ken Domik and his wife have used it to scrub the crack of their asses. And I don't know. Are we done with this now, Ken? Can we please be done with this? Can we move on, please and thanks?
Shampoos and stuff on the wall. Nice cool sliding door. And yeah, that's it for the bathroom. Nice big door there.
There is a cool sliding door on the shower. No, Ken, they all have that. Or else you're in the Motel 6 and they have like a vinyl curtain. And when you go to the hallway, off to the left, you say there's a nice big door there. Ken, retire.
Interesting hanging unit and mirror all in one. I just noticed that now. I didn't notice that last night. But super comfy bed. I love that bed, and it's a nice, very heavy duvet, and I like that. It kept me warm. And I was a super happy guy last night. So today we're going to Cuba. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Had a couple beers last night.
Just look at how far away Carol is when she and Ken are going any place together. one of you guys said in the comments that at this point with Ken and his career, he's really just trolling us here at KDRC. Because whenever they get together and he's got the camera running, this is where she is. And like, he shouldn't be shooting this footage. He shouldn't be sharing it. She's like this for years. Can you imagine how fucked up their relationship is? That puts her so far away. That is like, I don't want to be on camera, and you know it. Well, I have to shoot the footage, Carol. That's how we're paying for this. I don't want to be on it. Well, I have to shoot the footage. Well, I'm not going to be anywhere near it. It feels like Ken is just trolling us here. You don't shoot footage like this. Now they are lining up. They have to be close. And as soon as they get away from the line, they're separated again. Can you guys believe Ken? He is actually shooting footage of him dragging his luggage around through this little maze. And he thinks that playing, a peppy music in the background makes it all, excellent quality material. He thinks so little of his audience. His audience is so stupid. It's like, oh, there you are. I'm dragging the luggage. I better shoot it. That's money. That's money. Well, he might have a stupid audience that he's not gonna be like a big shot, and this is what he gives. Did you miss that? Ken almost drops it on Carol's foot. And so now we get to run it a few times and laugh at it. Ken is such an idiot.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. When we
Check that out! That is total comedy. This should be on the cover of a magazine entitled How to Know Your Marriage is Going Bad Monthly. This month we feature Ken Domik and Carol. She is like, what, in another town right now? We're going to need a telescope to find her. I think she's there. I think we can barely see her there. Wow, that is totally fucked up. There are no words, Sometimes the picture says 1,000 words. And there it is. Like we all think that Ken Domik is a jerk. There he is with his wife, the mother of his 2 kids. They've been together for 27 years, and this is how they walk together to go do something. It is what it is. I can't believe he gives us this footage. I mean, if that's the footage you're gonna shoot, Ken, I guess he has to, or else we think that she's not there at all, and he's just going by himself. I don't know. It's just, we know that Ken is a screwy, bitter guy, and his own wife cannot tolerate him either.
ready to go?
Ready to go? Say goodbye, Carol. Where are we going, Carol? He's got her really well trained, I'm sad to admit. I don't know. It's just, I'm disappointed. I feel sorry for her. I don't know what to say.
Buy a beer.
here is the main room. We've got the king size bed. We're thinking about upgrading our room, but I don't think we need to. I think this is beautiful. We just have to see how far it is away from everything else. Got our luggage here. Got a vanity mirror. Beautiful bed. Rocking chair. You know, just in case you want to smoke a cigar. And we've got a beautiful view
of the beautiful plastic lawn chairs. This place is a dump, and there are only two words that matter to cheap Canadians such as Ken, and they are all-inclusive, which means just drink everything all the time that you're there. Just go bananas.
So it's a peaceful view. It's not necessarily a great view. Toilet and bidet.
White trash people such as Ken are always amused by a bidet. And it's not the bidet which is the subject here. It is the fact that this place is a dump. And you got about 6 inches of clearance on one side of the toilet. And another 6 inches of clearance before you hit the bidet. And on the other side of the bidet, you got another 6 inches clearance. You all have to use the bathroom, and you can barely sit here and do your business. What a cheap place.
And then over here we've got our tub, Milia Keokoko.
Yes, Ken, you get a tub and some piece of garbage shower curtain that, you know, one of two things. Either they keep using it, in which case it's going to collect mold, or it's so cheap they just throw it away after you're done with it. Either way, the water is going to be all over the place, which is why you have a drain in the floor. So, be very careful. Maybe you should shower while wearing your running shoes, so when you get out of the tub, you don't break your neck on the water that's all over the place. What a cheap place that is.
We've got so I guess you have to adjust and then slide her up to whatever you like. Aim it. I'm not sure if you can aim it. There we go. That would be good.
That is not a feature. It is essentially a water pick on a stick pretending to be a shower. Do you know how you do a shower, Ken? Like where all the other proper hotels, they have the head placed quite high. So folks up to about 7 foot tall, if they need to, can use it. And then everybody else below that. You turn it on, you get rained on. And that's how a shower works. Look, Ken, we all know you're full of baloney with this item.
Right there. Perfect. All right, good to go. Thanks for hanging out with us today on our trip from Toronto to Milia Keokoko. Hope you guys stay tuned for the next bunch of vlogs. Just for you.
And our Ken certainly looks excited, doesn't he? He looks bored and angry to be there. Oh well, I get all inclusive, right, Ken? Let's get to the next episode. I'm gonna give you the joke early. He shoots a few places, and they're wide shots, and there's nobody there. This place is so popular. There's nobody there.
Hey guys, it's lunchtime at Milia Keokoko. Let's go check out the buffet. Gonna try it all. Mushroom.
It would be cute if the two of them were together at the buffet tables and saying, that looks good, that looks good. He's there by himself. He turns the camera around. There's Carol far away.
And of course over here, I think they got the fish. This is where we were last year, and I love the fish. Sardines.
So it is only lunchtime, and Ken is drinking already. We are not surprised.
I drank my first rum and coke.
Great job, Ken. The first rum and coke of the day, or at least of that meal. So catch up and you know, make it 9 before the hour is done.
Carol went with some, that's just regular lettuce? Yeah. Regular lettuce, some chicken, some rice. This is our guy.
Not only is it irritating that Ken Domik points at everything that he's talking about, he also points at human beings, as he's doing right there. And just because that guy is a waiter, it might not be appropriate for you to point at a human being and say, that's our guy. And I also noticed that he's black, too. Maybe that explains a lot about the comments and the rude pointing of a finger at somebody, which is the sort of thing that we know that Ken Domik does.
He's going to be treating us to some awesome drinks. Sardines, straight up, in the shape of a fish.
Food expert just said sardines in the shape of a fish. That is because Ken thinks it's like when you go to McDonald's and they take that pulverized pork meat and they shape it into something for the McRib. Ken, sardines are fish. They didn't take a bunch of sardines and pulverize them and then, you know, make them look like that they're a fish. They are a fish. Oh my goodness. And the other thing to note is that, so he's setting up, it's him and her off in Cuba, and when he sets up the shot, you know, he's been told by Carol, keep me out of that footage. Anyway, that was the funniest part, you know. So let's just see if we can get a little bit of Carol in here later.
Fantastic lunch.
Before she pretends to smile for 1/2 of 1 second, that is her real expression at being pestered by Ken for some footage for his channel where he shows a bunch of stupid strangers that he's eating all the time. What a bother and nuisance it must be for her. Anyway, have her pretend to smile for that moment.
All right, Carol, what did you get?
Well, it's like a pancake, but it's like a crepe, I guess.
Crepe
Yeah.
with a bit of pineapple, maybe?
Yeah, well, that's on the side.
That's on the side.
Yeah.
And it's like sugar on there?
Yes. And cinnamon inside.
Cinnamon,
too.
sugar, and like a pancake.
Yeah.
Cuban pancake.
Sort of like a crepe.
And that, the whole time you were gone, that's what took the time, was that?
Yeah, because he had to serve everybody else at the table.
Oh,
Or
okay.
at that
Right,
station,
okay.
And then he made mine.
Yeah. What do you think? Let's get a little quick food review from Carol Domik.
There's your food review, Ken. 1 thumb up. It's good. Can you leave me alone now and let me eat this?
Nice. You'll order it again?
That is correct, Ken. She's gonna order it again. As if you two guys live there, and this is a restaurant that's just 2 blocks away, and you're gonna go there like once every 2 weeks.
Alright, so just over there, people. Just gotta fly to Cuba and then ask them for a quick.
Do you know how your fans can do that? By deciding to stop sending you money, Ken. Like, if they would approach you and said, hey, Ken, I'm gonna take a shot of tequila. Would you give me $90? You would tell them, eat me, princess. And that's what they need to do. When next time you do the drunk stream and you tell everybody, hey, give me $90 a shot, they should say, eat me, princess. I'm going to go on a vacation myself. And you can pay for your own shots, Ken.
We'll do uno, great, por favor.
The staff at this resort already know how to speak English. Every one of them that is hired has to speak some English. And if I was Ken, I would not be uttering, like, 4 or 5 words trying to be all cool as if he speaks the language when he doesn't. It's all part of the cringe of what he does.
Butter or lard? See, I'm gonna finish this off. We'll see you later.
The next episode is coming up immediately. after we finish off with the Ken Domik music service in just a moment.
Somebody's playing tennis.
Holy cow, zero energy out of this guy. Zero energy out of this Ken Domik. Just retire, Ken. You get the feeling that he's making these because he has to. It's just, damn it. There's no other way for Ken to make money. He's not going to go work for somebody else at the age of 55. Okay, so they go on vacation. Okay, what does that mean? I have to run the camera everywhere we go. And we already see how Carol is reacting to it, which is to stay far away from Ken herself. And, okay, let's go. Let's go. It's Mr. Energy. Let's do this. Do it.
Good morning from Cuba. It is Ken and Carol, and coming from your air-conditioned room, that was probably, the temperature was set a little too low. And then you walk out to here, it's just like walking into soup. And the air, it's thick, humid. Room was cold, dry. But had an amazing sleep last night.
That is available anywhere. Just have a decent dinner and a cup of chamomile tea. Should I get the senior living channel thing? Nah, we got too much material to do away with, so let's just move on.
And slept in a little bit too long. They were just shower shaved and all that stuff, and it's now 9:45, so we missed the breakfast window. Now here's the thing that they have here. So if you're walking around with a glass, you can put your glass in there, and then the staff comes and picks it up. And that way people don't leave them in spots where they can fall over and break, I guess.
That has to be a response to the problem of booze-hound Canadians who are there for their all-inclusive and making a mess and smashing glass all over the place. It's like, hey, Canadians, leave it here. Leave it here. Thanks.
It's a nice, neat system. But you had a good sleep, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's excellent. It's always good when Carol gets a good sleep.
Ken is going to show us a few locations, as he did last time, and there's nobody there! The only person in the shot is Carol. And I think she's a quarter of a mile away. There are no words.
I just kind of reserved one of these cabana things.
Great idea to reserve one, Ken, because they seem to be really popular, and you're gonna have to fight to get one. So, reserving one is the right thing to do. I'm glad that you got on the list to get one of them, because they're so popular right now, and good work, Ken, on getting that reservation for one of those things there. What kind of a dummy goes to another country and shoots footage of alcohol bottles? Ken Domik.
Got my coffee, and I got 2 lattes, and because they're so small, I got 2. They're like, yeah, because I said, oh, can I get a latte? And I guess the bartender is like, 2? And Carol's like, no. And I'm like, yes.
That was a funny story. Not. It's boring for Carol, and it's boring for us when you publish the footage on your stupid channel, too, Ken. Just move on.
She's not going to drink it because I'm going to drink both of them. I need 2 every day.
We all knew that even from that little sip, Ken was going to oversell it and have to do... Let us also guess, is it, beautiful?
Cuban coffee. It's beautiful.
What the hell was that? The fuck? I'm gonna run that all of that and a little bit more. I'm gonna run all of it cropped.
I didn't scare anybody.
No, Ken. However, you did scare the rest of us.
Is that him or you? Oh.
Good morning. It is, oh my goodness, what time is it? This is, even though like this morning I woke up to a plane buzzing the building. I think that was around 6 o'clock, and I guess they were spraying for mosquitoes.
Always good to have a plane that was built in 1962, flying over where you're staying, spraying it with who knows what.
And it was just all cloudy, and I was like, then it was pouring rain after the plane had finished everything, and but now it's just really
weird that after the plane is done, everybody is dead.
windy, but lots of blue skies. So I'm gonna go down, get myself a latte and some breakfast, and we'll meet up with Carol down there. So we've used these towels 2 days in a row, and there's a little hut right beside the theater. There's a hut right here, and you can exchange towels every day. Buenos dias, senor.
Notice that guy is protected by his hut, and he is still wearing a mask. Meanwhile, Ken is not. That is because the guy in that hut knows that mingling with people from other countries during COVID is not smart to do.
Muchas gracias.
Have a good day.
Good day. Always have to remember de nada, which is you're welcome. All done breakfast. Now we're doing a little shops. There's a shop here, shop there, but that one's closed. It looks like it was a tobacco place, and then maybe they've consolidated. This is the alcohol.
Ken is such a child. Big deal. He found alcohol. Like, everything that's there, he can get right in Canada. And because he's hooked up to a internet connection, then he can also get, like, everything just, delivered to the house. So, like, you go to Cuba, and it's like, wow, alcohol. It's like when he went to that VIP place for the hockey game, and he puts the camera into the cooler. It's like, oh wow, they got beer here.
It all looks good, doesn't it? Oh, they got pipes, cigars. Oh, Cuba.
Our Ken is classy. Whenever he gets close to Carol, she's always looking away and doesn't want to be part of it. And who can blame her? And he's going to drag the camera past his wife to shoot more footage of alcohol bottles.
More booze over here. US dollars? That's a good deal.
Yes, Ken, and all that you have to do to get that good deal is travel to Cuba and pay for accommodation to save a couple of dollars. You idiot.
I'll get some stuff at the bottom. I wonder if we're gonna have to censor this.
Ken is such a child, 55 years of age, and because the statue is a nude, he considers it to be dirty and has to be censored.
So here's the shopping center. Centro Comercial. Oh, got some stuff outside. More sculptures.
Was looking forward to saying, there's nobody there, and there's one guy there. Ruining my shot. So aside from that one guy, here's all these stores at the shopping center and there's nobody else there.
Oh, more stuff over here. Little vendors.
Our Ken is just about to tell a boring story about buying cigars at one of those little shops. And as he turns the camera around to point at where the shop is, he catches Carol, who immediately covers up and starts to walk out of the shot. It's so perfect. Let's get that.
Cigar shops. Had a really nice cigar shop on the top level, right over there.
That is hilarious. Hey there, Ken. We know that you're watching this. So why do you do this? Is it just the laziness? I mean, you shoot your footage and you say to yourself, it's all money. Not big money, yet it is money. And you're just not going to go back and do the work? I mean, you could have cropped that and kept her out of it. I don't know. Why do you make a fool of yourself? Your own wife doesn't want any part of your channel. It's only because she's married to you she puts up with it a little bit. I don't know. You're so ridiculous.
And it had actually a cigar lounge, but all the lights were off in there. It was like the leather couches.
There you go again, Ken. That is your wife. She's part of the show for these vacation things. And we get her looking away. We get her back. We get her walking like, anywhere from 16 to 45 feet away from you, too. It's just ridiculous. Here we go again with another. Ken is far away, and after he gets right up to Carol, as soon as he's there, she turns away and walks away from him.
Carol has already found a good spot for us. Table for two.
There is so much wrong with this. These guys are throwing around foam dice. And all those people that are sitting there watching it as if it's watching a rock concert. So those are two things that are wrong. The third one is the worst one. Ken Domik is shooting footage of it and offering it to his audience as good content. Here it is. Ken is about to offer 4 shots that are supposed to have people in them, and there's no people in them. Here it is. They must have used this place to test nuclear weapons on back in the 1950s. They had to. There is nobody there.
El ritmo tan especial, la gente baila, la gente goza con esa música original. Sabroso.
Well, guys, it finally happened. Only after 5 days of being here in Cuba, they're kicking us out of our room.
Not only is Ken boring and cringe at the best of times, when he actually tries to be funny, it gets even worse. No, he's not getting kicked out of the room. He's setting up, pretending like he's getting kicked out of the room because they're getting a minor upgrade. And now he's about to talk about how wonderful he is and what a great service he's providing by shooting footage of this cheap place.
And upgrading us, yes. So they saw the posts I've been putting up on my social media and YouTube and stuff, and they like super appreciate the love and support that I'm giving this resort. And they, after the hurricanes, after COVID and all that stuff, they just really appreciate people like me.
Our Ken continues to get traction with people who don't really understand what he is doing. When he shows off that 566,000 subscriber base, he looks really important. However, the overwhelming majority of that subscriber base has either closed their accounts or has left Ken and they don't watch him anymore. When Ken takes his 560,000 subscribers and goes live, he gets around 150, 210 people, tops, attending for it. His videos get around 70,000 if he's pretending to be camping overnight or attaching his name to some other big brand name or some trend. Yeah, when he shows up by himself to go fishing, it's like about 25,000 per. So he's not really a big deal, and this is a great moment because the mirror is showing him while he's standing there. So they really appreciate people like me. And just look at him in the mirror. There's like a Canadian dummy standing there praising himself at this low-rent place, whatever it is. It's nothing to shout about. And he believes himself to be such a hero. And I like the stupidity. Like, he published his stuff in November last year, and he's saying, oh, you know, after COVID, as if it's gone. We're in March of 2022, and it's still here.
Letting people know how safe it is to come here, how beautiful it is to come here, Cuba, and to the Emilia Cayo Coco Resort.
Please, Ken, call it what it is. If you are Canadian and you want to go to a cheap place in Cuba where it is all-inclusive and you can get totally drunk, go to Maya Kikaiko Coco, whatever it is. End of story.
And it is one of the best resorts on this island.
Ken is always the same. A little while back, he was at KFC trying some new sandwich, and he said, this is one of the best sandwiches. Like, he never commits to saying something is his favorite. Like, when he gets a pizza, this is one of the best. And there he is, blowing this resort for free booze or whatever he's getting from it. Or maybe he's working towards, I don't know. I'm not making a statement on it. I'm just asking questions. And he can't even say this is the best resort here. It says it's one of the best on this island. So non-committal, wishy-washy.
And the fact that we have a room as beautiful.
The palette of descriptive words available for Ken to use is limited to about 2, which are beautiful and tangy. And because we made fun of it, he's pulled back on the tangy, and pretty much he uses beautiful for everything. Normally, in life, like if he couldn't eat that bed, it's beautiful. And if he could eat it with some barbecue sauce, it's tangy. However, now everything is beautiful. All the food is beautiful. All the items are beautiful, even though when they're not. That's a very modest room. It's not beautiful, Ken, really.
How's this?
Okay, so Ken and Carol are about to get on the little golf cart, and they're going to be driven over to their upgraded room. And the first thing that Ken says after the driver gets ready to go is, "Andale, andale, arriba, arriba," which I'm sure the guy, if it wasn't his job, would love to strangle Ken for. The thing is, when they're riding over there, Ken is running the camera, of course. There are no people. There's nobody there.
Andre! Yeah, Andre! Iba! He knows Speedy. I think Daryl said he's in these ones, or those ones. What?
They were before. I don't know if they are there.
I think he said they are now. You excited?
Oh, yes.
I'm excited. International. We are in this one right here. See? Sun coming through those clouds. Beautiful. Magnifico. This is the billiard room and bar. Oh, it's all stocked up. He's ready to go. He's right by our villa. Isn't that a coincidence, honey? We'll take the small one.
Yeah.
See. One.
Hey, look at that. They have complimentary all day and night access to Sega Dreamcast. Things are looking up at that place.
Got a mini bar. Nice beautiful painting. And then you have this beautiful room. Is that not a thing of beauty? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what was in there at one point. Maybe the mini bar and then they moved into the other room. I don't know. Another beautiful trash can. And check out this bathroom. Is that not phenomenal or what?
I would be saying what? Because it looks like the same blueprint was used. You have 6 inches of clearance on your side from the toilet to the wall, another 6 inches of clearance from the other side to the bidet, and from the bidet to the, it's not a full shower door, it's like one piece of plastic, because there isn't another half of the door, and there's like a bit of a chair. It's not really a chair, I don't know, it's like a stoop that you're supposed to sit on and get into off to the left-hand side, and unremarkable would be my word.
We've got our regular toilet, bidet. They like conserving water, so you have your number 1, your number 2.
We can't take Ken anywhere. At the age of 55, he is amused by that. There is the number 1, and for the number 2, that's poo.
Soap dispenser, or maybe an extra toilet paper. I'm guessing you could do that, or if you want to put soap there, maybe it's for the bidet kind of situation. And you got a telephone just in case. You got some hangers. Unbelievable.
Truly unbelievable. They have hangers. You can hang things from them. It could be clothing. It could be like a bag. You could do also.
Thank you very much, Milie Keo Coco. I think it's Kaio Coco. And this beautiful shower.
We all love to pay attention to and take seriously the words of Ken Domik, because that is truly a beautiful shower. Sometimes words just fail, and we just have to rely on what Ken Domik has to say. That shower simply is beautiful, really. It sure is. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shower there.
We've got the rain faucet. We've got the wand. And then your controls over here. Some soap.
They have soap? Are you sure this isn't one of those fancy Trump buildings or something?
This is an actual beautiful, beautiful suite. Definite. Beautiful upgrade. That beautiful Cuban Caribbean breeze. Good morning.
Good morning, Ken. The place is deserted. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody there.
Today we have to get our COVID test before we get on our flight on Sunday. So I think the medical center is there. There's a line up there. We're also going on a catamaran cruise thing. Carol just went off by herself to go get some breakfast before, and I bet there's a lineup over there for a reason. Let's get some food, get some coffee, and then we'll be on our way. Can't wait to show you this cruise. It's wicked.
Hey, what? Who's that guy? That's Ken Domik. Oh no, Ken Domik. I gotta get away from him. Ow, 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 ouch, ouch, ow, fuck, oh. Ah, Ken Domik, yeah. Just because we're getting used to it, that doesn't mean that it's any less weird. Yes, you can barely make her out way off in the distance. That's Carol. And yes, she and Ken are married, although you would have a tough time knowing it with this footage provided.
Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of the Milia Cayo Coco resort in Cuba. It's an adult-only resort.
Does that mean it's for swingers, perverts, drunks, and marriages that are about to break up? Asking for a friend. Just asking questions.
And very convenient. Let's do this full walkthrough. It's going to be a long video, so grab something to drink. Grab yourself a mojito, maybe, and enjoy this walkthrough. If we have any music in the background, I will have to replace it with my own non-copyrighted music.
Yes, the Ken Domik music service selections, and we already know that Ken Domik has poor taste in pretty much everything that he does. And it's just going to be Ken walking around everywhere he's already been, pointing at everything. And that's going to be really boring, and we don't have to do it if we don't want to, and we don't want to. So how about we just push through this walkthrough at about, 5,000% normal speed faster, and we'll just, let's just say we did it, and even though we didn't, and that's good enough. So let's just push through that and be done with it.
So
This walkthrough will be done in 29 seconds, and when it is done with, that is when Ken will walk up to a small bar with nobody around and put his camera up to the door, and there's nobody there either, and he will say that because it's a small bar, you can get in there, and usually it's not too busy, and you can get all your drinks fast. So, please share, Ken.
So I guess there you have it. I've pretty much gone around full circle. I am sweating like crazy. There's not people standing in front of here. I can kind of give you a quick little tour. So there's the pool tables. 2 pool tables, darts, and your own private bar. A couple nights it was busy, but most nights not that busy, and like I said, you can get your drinks quickly. If you check out my vlog channel and And this video will be in a playlist, and in that playlist you can see the tour of our suite. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today, and let me know in the comments below, everywhere we go, you want to see a walkthrough like this? Yes or no?
No, because you are boring, Ken. So let us get to the next episode. Ken, all that alcohol is doing you a lot of good. So are you going to tell us a story about some bar that doesn't have a toilet and you have to leave to use a toilet and then you go back and get more drunk? I don't know. Let's hurry up and finish this off.
Good morning. This is our last day, Saturday. We don't have anything really planned for today. And we spent at least 3 nights hanging out with people and chatting it up. And one of the cool things is if you have to go to the washroom for that is just down that way. But from here, we just have to walk over here, zip into our place, go to the washroom, and then zip back and grab more drinks. Sometimes it takes quite a long time to get your drink. But when you're here, this gentleman in here, hopefully he is here at the same time. I'll see if I can get them in the video later on. They open at 4 until 11 at night, and yesterday they didn't clean up for a while. I think it was just a really busy the night before. I'm not sure if maybe on certain days they stay open later because there was a lot of people here one day. But one day we're in here and there's like 2 people playing pool here, 2 people playing pool here, maybe 2 people outside, and you just basically have that bartender all to yourself. So you just ask for a drink, he makes it for you right there on the spot, and it's done.
Hey! Hey! Wait 1 minute, it's you again. It's a Ken. Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna fly to another country. I'm gonna let him fly to another country. Fuck you, Ken Domik. Fuck off. Flying to another country.
Dos por favor. Sí. Gracias, señor.
Ken almost hits the guy.
Alright.
There goes our Ken, the only dummy that we know of, who has to not only point at everything, when it comes to the food, he points right at it and puts his hand about 4 inches above it, when that food is already available to be cut up and served by staff. Do you want some proof of it? Here it is!
Oh, crispy.
What folks don't know is that meat already has some Ken Domik seasoning on it.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal.
Hold on, guys. There are only 2 episodes left. The romantic dinner, and then they go back to the shack in the Elf Village. Been a lot of work. Don't be backing out on this now. 2 more episodes. There's nobody there, Ken. There's nobody there.
Tonight, Carol and I are going to be doing the romantic dinner for 2.
My goodness, poor Carol. She looks like she's on her way for a visit to the dentist. And she knew this was part of the vacation thing, and they talked about it before. She has to do it. Ken told her, this is how we're paying for this. And not only is it her having to perform for an audience she has no interest for, it's also an invasion of her privacy, and it's just going to be cringe. The whole thing. Let's get started with it!
At Milia Keo Coco, or Kayo Coco.
Our Ken is making it special. And he cannot even learn how to say the name of the place. I would sort of say it never gets old. As far as reacting to it is concerned, yet for his channel, it never gets acceptable. You know, it doesn't matter where he is, what he's doing, he just can't be bothered to learn the names of anything, which is a really good indicator of his deep laziness for all things of this kind. Any romantic dinner for two is supposed to be private, and this is a performance. And you can see the angry determination on Ken's face as he leaves the camera running for the whole thing, and he's adjusting it to make sure that he gets the footage of the waiter bringing the bottle of wine or champagne, whatever it is, and, you know, his attention is actually on the waiter and what he's doing, not on his partner. So that makes it a total sham. You know, even before we got started with this, and before they sat down, is what I meant to say, we knew this was going to be bad, and like, here it is. You know, so he's paying more attention to the waiter and the footage.
And we'll have the pop.
You want pop?
Yeah. Pop. Sweet. Okay. Oh! Landed over there.
For the good of Ken Domik's indifferent audience, hey guys, it went over there! How romantic.
There, I saw it. Gracias. Sorry about the wind, guys, but this is the way it goes.
What would any romantic dinner for two be without Ken Domik complaining about and apologizing for the wind? And if he really cared, he could just bring his fancy microphone with all the filters and feathers on it.
Champagne under the tree of lights. Gracias, senor.
Carol looks miserable, and why would she not be? Because she knows that this is going to be watched by thousands of people. It's just the wrong thing to do.
Alright. Gracias. Ching ching. I like that. Ching ching. To Cuba.
To Cuba.
Very nice. It's a windy night, guys, so I'm really sorry about the wind.
That is very romantic. Hey guys, I want to just say sorry again about the wind.
And we'll try our best to bring this video to you without as much wind as possible, but again, under this well-lit tree on the beach. There's also a gazebo kind of thing behind me.
Very romantic of you, Ken, to be swinging that camera around and speaking to the gazebo kind of thing behind me. And you have something else, too, which is that copyright-free music playing in the background? You're trying to set some kind of a mood. And just when you edit it, it's like, because you're not leaving the camera running. You know, there's all those cuts. I know what you're doing, Ken. Just do it.
And that's if there are multiple people in the same night. But Saturday night, we're leaving back to Toronto tomorrow. And again, we're looking forward to this awesome dinner. Butter.
Our Ken is pointing at things for the benefit of his audience. And he calls this a romantic dinner for two. It's more like a romantic dinner for 2,000.
Butter are amazing, by the way. Had them multiple times this holiday. Gracias. I believe it's butter, and then like tomato-based butter, and then garlic.
Let's do that one.
Pardon?
Let's do garlic.
Oh yeah, garlic. Garlic on the bread. And the bread is awesome. It tastes like it's right from the bakery. Good stuff.
Ken confronts Carol with the camera and asks, "Good stuff?" For the benefit of his audience. He should just, like, you know, put one shot together, shoot them having dinner quietly together and then just run the footage and play music over it and do a montage. During this portion, Ken is saying, break open your bun, a little bit of butter, smear it on. There must have been a music service at the place, which is playing in the background, so I just had to wipe that music out. So he's playing with his bun. There you go. Our Ken is eating a bun for his audience. What he is doing here is like not a romantic dinner for two at all. Probably the reason why he's shooting it all is because the champagne might have cost a couple $100 if he at least has that much class. And if he uses it on camera for one of his 2 channels, then he can write it all off. Sorry, I meant to say he gets the right part of the item off, which even makes it even more tacky. It's like, you know, if you get 100% of it off, yeah, maybe. No, it's all bad. It's all bad. Ken, you idiot.
Love their bread. The tomato one has...
Keep talking to the strangers in the camera from the internet. You idiot.
the best flavors, but the garlic one is second.
Ken, your wife knows that you're having a conversation with your strangers on the internet about some food item. And having you turning back between her and the strangers is... we've already... This is a long one. We've already used up all the cringe words. Ken, you're just an idiot. You're an idiot.
Best, and of course butter is just regular butter.
Gracias. Sorry, what was it called?
Without cheese.
Carol and the waiter have shared more enthusiasm with their short conversations than she has with you for, thus far, the entire dinner. That's because the waiter is focused on the customer. He isn't talking to strangers on the internet during dinner.
Without cheese? Oh, gracias.
Oh, gracias. I'm guessing you have to rub it through a bit of that sauce, a bit of this black sauce on the side.
This really is more like a romantic dinner for two between yourself, Ken, and superfan James Baxter. Now, in the middle of dinner with his wife, Ken is going to start making a video for the audience. And as we've noted him doing before, he's already performing that he's tasting it before he's actually had time to taste it. You just get it to yourself, and he's already acting like he's tasting it, which he isn't. Shows it's fake. And then, after he does that, he refers to it as a deep-fried cheese stick kind of thing. It's like, Ken, go make cat videos.
Yeah, deep fried cheese stick kind of thing.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah. It's almost got a tartar sauce. A tartar sauce.
Note how often Ken says names twice, because he does not put in the work to find out how to properly pronounce the things while doing his crazy-ass job. So lazy.
A tartar sauce. Oh, holy schmoly.
Speaking of holy schmoly, note that when the main course arrives, shortly thereafter, the music gets way too energetic. It's just silly. As noted before, Ken has no taste.
That's good.
Gracias.
That is your lobster.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, look
Lean
at
back.
that.
My goodness.
Wow.
Oh, look at this lobster.
Why is Carol holding a camera and shooting footage of their food? Because Ken is making her work during this romantic dinner. That is the footage that you saw a little bit earlier in that footage, after they got back to the shack in the Elf Village later and put it in. So he's like, Carol, shoot the footage of the lobster, I'll put it in later.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Dude, that piece is gonna
Don't fall off.
There you go.
Beautifully prepared lobster. Got some potatoes, like a little filet mignon.
Even though I don't like Ken Domik, I feel like a voyeur with this footage in front of me. This whole thing we knew was going to be cringe, because if you are having a quiet romantic dinner with anyone, and especially with your wife, it's not meant to be recorded on video and published for thousands of strangers to look at.
Can't wait for you to cut that and see. Tell us what you think.
Squishy. Slippery.
Good thing you said well done.
I said the medium one.
Oh, you said well done. Good stuff.
Nice and tender.
So much lobster.
Please, Ken, go eat a chicken sandwich. You don't know how to handle anything else.
Tons of meat.
Our Ken says, quote, tons of meat, unquote. So romantic. Ken is going to fart soon.
Now we're on to dessert. And Carol doesn't like ice cream or can't have ice cream.
Ken and Carol have been married for more than 25 years. And Ken, who makes, or rather receives, through some strange good luck, a living with a food channel. And he does not know if his wife doesn't like ice cream or cannot have it for being lactose intolerant. It's ice cream. Ice cream is everywhere. And Ken Domik says, I don't know, Carol, I don't know if she doesn't like it or she can't have it. I don't know what is going on.
So she just went with peas.
Again, you get amazing service here at Emilia Keo Coco.
Why do you get amazing service at Emilia Keo Coco? Because after the Domiks leave, you'll be the only ones there if you go. Because it's deserted.
See?
Great job, Ken. You turned a romantic dinner with your wife into a clumsy spectacle for your secondary audience on the vlog channel. And now it's time for the next 10th, and it is the last episode. Let's do it! Well, what? Hey there, Ken. You look tired and wasted. Did you drink enough alcohol during the all-inclusive while you were there? It sure looks like it. And now they're getting out of there, and this one's going to be pretty quick because it's just packing up and leaving. And I'm telling you in advance that there's still going to be a fun part at the end of this reaction, which is the late Sam the dog ignores Ken and pays attention to Carol. So stick around for this. Here we go.
Well, guys, it's been a great week here in Emilia Keo Coco or Kyo Coco.
Right to the end, you do not even know the name of the place.
Cuba, and leaving on a beautiful day. Nice and calm in the lagoon anyway. But just finished all packing up, got up at 7. Apparently there's a big snowstorm in Toronto, and so our flight's been delayed, and but we still have to get on the bus here at the right time, check in at the airport at the right time.
Ken bores himself with his material. He cannot shoot footage at the same place all over again. I mean, it's an unremarkable room. He's already showed you all of it. And it's like, well, we got one more day here, and this day, for the most part, is spent packing up to leave. And it's like, well, you know, I have to make footage. Just stand there and we're going to do this. we're gonna do that, and then we did something else. It just did garbage content, and it's putting Ken to sleep, just making it.
And then
More screwed up footage of the Domik marriage. Keep that effing camera away from me, Ken.
like I think I told you last night, I'm not staying here again for just 7 days. It's 10 days or more.
Why not, Ken? You deserve it. All those chicken sandwiches you eat, and sometimes you have a hamburger and some fries and poutine and more chicken sandwiches. If anybody deserves more vacations and longer vacations, it is you, because of all of your work. Check this. Carol is noticing the cat, and that makes Ken pick up the camera, start shooting, and start talking. And as soon as he starts doing that, she stands up and gets out of the shot.
Oreo. Last time we were here, all these seats were taken.
It's cold. Hi, kids. Hi, kids. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Chinky. Hi. Hi. Aww.
Yeah, I see this luggage up there. Yes. Oh,
Hey, Sam, do you want to go to that bald asshole, Ken? Or do you want to go back to Carol? Ken or Carol? Carol, right? Carol? Right?
Oh,
sitting in there and he's looking at it. Yeah. He's talking about it. He's by the door. And I thought, yes.
hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. We're home. Well, we're at Mimi's. Yeah.
Shortly after this, Ken Domik put Sam to sleep. And even though he had used the dog to shoot footage of, to make money with for years and years, and even though he has all the production equipment and makes videos and publishes them all the time, Ken Domik refused to make a tribute video for Sam the dog.